Hello folks. In this lecture, we're going to talk about what is software development. So the software development is the process how the developer or programmer build the software. So in the previous lecture, we already know what is software and how the software is built. So software can be any type of software. It can be gaming software, it can be financial software, or it can be any of the software that you use for the personal use. So the gaming software can be, let's say, Temple Run, Subway Surfer, any of those app which we most of the time use for gaming purpose. And other software can be, let's say, Facebook. Facebook is a software also, or application. It allow us to connect with our friends or maybe send message, or they have various usage. So let's kind of focus on what is software development. So software development is the process where programmers or developers build the software to serve business or personal goals and objectives. So this process consists of list of steps, phases that are corresponded with specific guidelines or rules to deliver the software. What that mean? That means when the developer or programmer build the software, they have to follow certain rules or guideline in creating or building the software. We're gonna talk a little bit about the software development methodologies or process in our next slide, but let's kind of focus on what is the characteristic of the process. So this process actually a formal guidelines in developing the software. So every developer or programmer, they actually need to follow specific guidelines or rules to develop the software. And it also involve various components and process lead to workable product, and also has set of actionable items to meet the end user requirement. It can be researching, designing the solution, implementing the solution, testing and release to end users. So in this slide, we're gonna talk about what are common software development processes. As I covered in my previous slide, software developers or programmers, they often use specific guidelines or set of rules in developing the software. So we need to know what are the rules or processes they use to develop the software. So here we're gonna talk about most common software development process that are in the market. So the first is waterfall, then spiral, V model, iterative, incremental, RAP, which also referred to as rapid application development, then agile. I have more detailed explanation of each of those methodology in my other courses, and but now I just want you guys to know there are very common software development processes that are out there, and that can be leveraged by software developers or programmers.